The county government, we have our own allocation from CRA and our equitable share token from the treasury. There is no amount of delegations to State House that can increase the amount of money that we get as a county. That is decided by the Senate of this Kenya under the laws that we have in the 2010 Constitution. So nobody should lie to us that there is a way we can get something more or a bit of in terms of development as a county or as an assembly from the president by visiting him in State House.
Yes. Thomas, MCA representing the people of Bobasi Botanari. I made a conscious decision not to go to State House, not because of anything. Because 2 weeks ago, the president had a delegation of over 6,000 people from Kisii. There were a lot of issues that were discussed. Promises were given. So the reason as to why I did not attend this meeting today, I believe it is not about development. It is about how to bring down our son, Fred Okengo Matiang'I. That is the only reason as to why I did not go to this meeting today. Because if we were in State of 2 weeks ago, a delegation of Kisii leaders and people, what is this new that we were going again back as MCAs and governor who have got their budget and their roles defined in the name of seeking development?
We have listened to so many lies from President William RUTO. We went to Kakamega as a delegation from Kisii. We spoke about the airport, Suneka, airstrip. We spoke about the cancer center. He spoke so many other things. He came to when we had the opening of 31st, the New Year. We took a lot of rice in State House, State Lodge. And he did say that he was going to do those things that he had agreed on. As we speak, nothing has been implemented. We are here, more than 30 MCAs who have stood firm and said enough is enough about the lies of His Excellency the President, and for us he is one term.
The leader of minority Kisii County Assembly. As my colleagues have said, we wish to well those who have gone to State House, and they will bring accountability when they come back. But the issues they went to seek for are known. I wish that we had taken a different trajectory, that we could have met at the grassroots level. The governor should have consulted more, because there are many things that we could have asked for. For example, capital investment in water in our various places. Our hospitals are in shambles, and we could have done more diligent proposal other than what was done by our MPs. Number two, since 2022-23 budget, 2023-24 budget, 2024-2025, and the 2025-2026 budget, at an average of 15 billion, Kisii County has received about 60 billion now, which is to our good. And if you take 30% of it for development, it gives you 20 billion for development. That on average works to about 444 million for every ward. What we are asking our good governor, my friend, is accountability for the resources that he has been given.
I'm McAs, MCA representing the people of Mateko. Today we're here as the County Assembly of Kisii, and we wanted to speak categorically about the unity of democracy. As you know, in Kenyan politics is run around communities and regions. And we've seen regions like Siaya, Migori, and other places like Coast. People are benefiting because they are organized as communities. But unfortunately, here in Kisii, since the advent of MCAs as the leader of Babagusi, we've not had a leader to unite Kisii. I wanted to say that this time we are very lucky to have a leader in the name of Okengo, Fred Matiang'I, who is ready to unite us as the people. But as we've seen today, people are in State House saying that they're going to milk. Actually, that is the term that was used from the State House.
Ningependa kusema yale ambayo wenzetu wamesema ni ukweli, wale ambao wameenda, kitu ambacho tunangojea. Kila mtu anawakilisha wodi yake, na kama mimi sasa ninawakilisha walemavu, ningeenda huko, ningekuja na kile ambacho nimepewa, nionyeshe walemavu kile ambacho nimeendea. Kwa hivyo tunatarajia wale ambao wameenda huko wakuje watuonyeshe ni nini ile wameenda wameleta.
I want to urge our people, our MCA wale wataji at STATEHOUSE, our MCA 16 wale elected, na our MCA 14 wale nominated. Aba wale elected bachi eti development. When they come home, gakia bagusiba minto, kero monta ko barire bintare ntete from Nairobi, obirore egekabu mebire, ebiri kire ne cheki na nechibesa yetu aba naiji na bakorege ntukiki na uchumi ya kongiru pana economy ne country yaito kurudua begete serikali na arengo ya mambo kwenye ligi. So tutasonga mbele kama Mkisii na hakuna kututishia. We are behind Fred Okongo Matiang'i 2027. Na hiyo ndio position yetu kama Mkisii na kama Mkenya.
Constitutionally, counties have the mandate to manage their own affairs. And if there was any void, then we have the Intergovernmental Authority to then interfere or help us to resolve any matters that are outstanding. Should development come, we appreciate it, but we know we must manage our own affairs and make sure that that which we have received. In fact, we appreciate the Finance Minister for having disbursed the money to the counties, and we really appreciate that. But we demand that our governor must be able to appropriate those funds. May you be reminded that in our last budget, we carried forward 5 billion from development budget that had not been appropriated. And therefore, there's a lot that we can do at home before we go outside our county to do many other affairs.
Another thing, the reason as to why I did not go to State House. As MCAs, even those who are there, those who claim that they went to seek for development, there is no MCA who was spoken at State House. So which development did you go to seek if you cannot be given a chance, an opportunity to speak? That is why we've said, as those who've remained behind, we want to stand with our son, and I want to call upon Fred Okongo Matiang'i today. He should read the State House meeting as an open war to his candidature for presidency.
We want to rally our people and say, we can't continue to still be talking about the same things every day. Enough is enough. We have stood firm, and we are not going to be intimidated by anybody. We are here by right, and we have stood here in our own volition that we are not going to State House. There is no amount of intimidation that is going to make us change. For us is one term, and Fred Okongo Matiang'i is the candidate to watch.
I want to urge our people that those are means that are intended to divide us as the people. As the Omogusi, we want to say on behalf of our people that we represent from the various wards that this time round we want unity of the Omogusi, and the person that can unite us is Fred Okongo Matiang'i. Whoever who thinks that he can represent Omogusi, I think that is a selfish person. I know some people are in State House because they want to guard their corrupt deals that are done, and they don't want to go to the court of laws because they want protection from State House. Let it be known to our people that whoever who is going to State House in the name of development, that is not part of us. We have only one spokesman, and that is Fred Okongo Matiang'i. So as Gusii people, let's support our son, and at the end of the day will be a country of development, a country of development and progress.
I ask that the Senate and the members of Parliament support the members of County Assembly to do their mandate instead of undermining them. So if every ward could have received an average of 400 million in the last 3 years, because that's what the average comes for, you will see transformation. So as he finishes, what we are going to ask of our good governor is accountability of the resources of about 60 billion. We have another about 30 to come for the next 2 financial years. That means if we were to use that 30% of that will transform our community. So at the end of the day, when elections will come on 2027, nobody is going by the way to ask our good governor to account for the visit to State House. If I were him, I'll stick here and go to the village and improve the road network, the water, and the health facilities. It will never count that you have gone to State House 10 times. If I were him, I'll stick to that. Number 3, as a community of Kisii, we also accommodate other people who live here. We live with our Luo neighbors, we live with our Kambas who work here, and also the Kikuyu community. I can tell you, you haven't seen any of the Luo community going to State House. But you have seen our president, my good friend William RUTO, going several times to these places. Probably we need to talk to them, and I wish we had gone to the Evolution Conference in Homa Bay, so that we ask them what is the trick, yeah, that enables them to go down there, so that we can talk to our neighbor governor, Gladys Wanga, is our excellency, to know what is it her and Oyugima Wanga, the deputy governor, they do to attract this attention from the national government. Because if you calculate over and above the average of 12 billion they get in Homa Bay, because Homa Bay gets less than us, they have received over 60 billion, particularly going to the blue economy. That is the fishing industry, the market industry, the stadium. So we are asking our good governor that what we need to do for the next 2 years, we need to hit the ground running and be able to give accountability to our people. And fourthly, as you are aware, we are approaching elections. Each one of us will be opposed. Myself in Marani Ward, where I come from, I have already more than 10 candidates who want to take over the seat. That is the democratic right for them. When we come to members of parliament, I see all of them running for the same seats. I've also seen a few people running for governorship, and for sure there are people running for presidency in Kenya. I have seen our son running for it, Kalonzo Musyoka has declared, and everybody else. So nobody should sit settled. What is going to help each one of us is the accountability of what the resources you have been given. They say, to whom more has been given, more will be expected. That's from the Bible. If you give me time, I'll go through and I'll get it somewhere in Luke, where it says that to those like us, the MCAs, very little is given to us. So sometimes even accountability becomes very difficult. So if people are going to run for these seats, what they are going to point out is our weak areas. So with us, we are pointed to our good governor to come settle down